Yo, what's up, y'all? B-Dub is back for another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Today, episode 80, reaction and review. Intro start.
B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master.
So the first thing I gotta bring up for this episode is my reaction to the badassery of Gohan's motherfucking battle. I mean, the shit was just, you know, as a Gohan fan, because Gohan's one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters, you know, seeing this fight had a good balance of, you know, Gohan being a motherfucking badass, and of course Gohan having a bit of shortcomings, you know. And here's my reaction to the ending of the episode. Like, not the ending of the episode, but the ending of the fight.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what just happened?
Yeah, that was my reaction. This shit was pure fucking beastery. If that's even a fucking word, I just made that shit up. But Gohan was a fucking beast, you know, going against Lavender. And Lavender is a punk ass, bitch ass motherfucker trying to poison motherfuckers and shit, you know. And he poisoned Gohan, his ass got fucked up, and he tried to go Super Saiyan. He was pretty much giving Lavender a run for his money, but there was a double-edged sword, like we said, and the poison spread to Gohan even more with his Super Saiyan power. And Gohan, you know, he was like, you know, I ain't trying to take no senzu beans, man. Let me handle this, you know. And I really did like how Gohan's development, you know, was in that particular, I guess you can say, zone where he wanted to show how strong he was, and he used his fighting senses and his fighting strength and spirit. That was pretty fucking good. I really did like that development for Gohan. It really does give me hope that, you know, this current arc is not going to overshadow these other characters and not just focus on Goku and Vegeta getting stronger and fighting all the most best enemies and etc. It's going to really give these other characters some development. It's giving me some hope for that. But Gohan's fight with Lavender was great. It did end in a draw. I wish Gohan would have got the one. Hell, I predicted that he was going to fucking lose. But to have a draw, that was pretty good, you know. And it was a great fight, great animation. Gohan used his senses to hear the footsteps of Lavender. He transformed and he was feeling his energy. It was a great fight, a great old school type of Dragon Ball Z fight, man. It wasn't just, you know, punch and that was it. It had great strategy in it, and Gohan is a very, you know, smart and genius fighter when it really comes down to it. Like Goku was saying that if Gohan is pretty much pushed to the edge, you know, he's gonna find a way to overcome his opponent, and that was pretty good. Now, the interesting change for this motherfucking episode is that the tournament situation, like, they're kind of, there's a pro and a con. And here's what I mean. They said that, you know, Universe 7 and Universe 9 are the lowest as far as the mortal levels. And only the, I guess you can say, weaker universes are going to be in this tournament of power. And the stronger universes are exempt from the tournament. Universe 1, 12, 5, and 8 are not going to be in the tournament of power. The pros for it is that it leaves room for future stories for those universes to come back into the story and not have to have 120 fucking character battles. Cons is, I really did want to see, you know, the fighters from these other universes, but I guess they're trying to save that shit for, you know, future stories and sagas and arcs, whatever you want to call them, for Dragon Ball Super. This kind of also confirms that Dragon Ball Super is not going to end with this tournament, because if they're taking those guys out of there, they're going to come back in the story in some way, some form. So this Universe Survival Arc tournament is not going to be the final tournament, which is pretty awesome, I have to say, because if it was the final arc, so be it. But since it's not, you know, going by this information, it could still be the final arc, which would be stupid because Roger Kratos. Anyway, bottom line is, you know, like I said, it does leave the door for future stuff, and it really does raise the stakes for, you know, the characters trying to survive. Now, Goku, now let's go back to the Goku situation. A lot of people are saying Goku was a villain. It was a bad move. I even said it was a bad move. I didn't say Goku was a villain, but it was a bad move on his part. Now it's kind of like, you know, Goku's tournament was an excuse for Zeno to test out these other weak universes and see who's really worthy to survive, which is pretty fucked up. Zeno was a fucked up character, you know. So Goku pretty much gave these universes a chance to survive and win and fucking live, you know. Another interesting thing was Whis' laughter when You know, the great priest said that everybody would be erased except for the angels, which is pretty fucked up. It's kind of like Beerus is like, you know, Whis, you too. And it was a pretty funny scene, and it's kind of in a fucked up kind of way, because it's like, do Whis give a shit or not? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of funny, but overall, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that Gohan really got a pretty decent fight, and I can't wait to see what happens next for Goku's battle and the upcoming tournament arc. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 80? My predictions: Goku will win this fight according to the next episode preview. This Bergamo guy has a power like the Namekians, where he can like get really tall and big and humongous. Going to be pretty interesting seeing Goku fight that guy. My prediction: Goku will win the fight, and everything, you know, will start getting set up for the training for the actual, you know, tournament. So check out my Facebook fan page, leave a like, and follow me on Twitter. That's about it. Stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Super videos and stuff like that. I'm B-Dub, the Anime Master. You know, that's it. Anime videos, English dub videos, upcoming unboxings, and all that good shit coming up. Peace.
Dragon Ball Z, the Anime Master. Here we go, the Anime Master.